Hey guys, you're watching Tech Edit. I'm Basil and this is the Xiaomi Mix Flip. This is the first flip phone from Xiaomi, taking on the Galaxy Z Flip 6 and Motorola Razr 50 Ultra, Razr Plus 2024, depending on where you are. This phone has the biggest cover screen and the biggest inner screen of any flip phone, only just, but the inner screen at 6.86 inches is huge. It absolutely dwarfs my iPhone 15 Pro Max. There's a lot more to this phone, not least of all the Leica camera system, Snapdragon 8 Gen 3, vapor chamber cooling. I'll dive into all of it in more detail, though this is an early hands-on, as I haven't had this phone for very long at all. But before I do, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, please do. It's how you stay on top of everything that I do. And if you're interested in the Razr 50 Ultra, you can click the link above to check out that review. Right, now on to the Xiaomi Mix Flip. Going into a little bit more detail on the specs, and this is powered by a Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 3, so flagship performance, vapor chamber cooling, so should be decent for gaming as well. As you can see, Leica branding around the back and a glossy polished finish around the side that's metal. I've got the black version and I really like it. It's matte black, so very resistant fingerprints, which is nice. And there's that cover screen with that vertically stacked camera system, very different to what Motorola and Samsung have done with horizontally stacked cameras, and that goes into the cover screen UI. Xiaomi segmented it into a left and right section, so you've effectively got two kind of interacting elements there. So if I, for example, open the voice recorder, you can see the widget stays there. Open TikTok, you can see you've got effectively the best from Oppo Xiaomi's trying to create, and also you've got useful widgets that are pretty nice and sticky. So like I said, very powerful, spec'd up with storage and RAM. The cover screen 4.01 inches. I've said the main display is very big. As you can see, it's going to be pretty excellent, I'm guessing, for watching movies on. The battery is freaking huge. It's got a 4780 milliamp battery, which is bigger than any other battery on a flip phone. You've also got 67-watt fast charging, which is the fastest charging of any flip phone that I've come across. However, it doesn't have wireless charging, so that is something to consider. What's great about the screens is quality. Both of them have 460 pixels per inch, so as I come in close and swipe through, you can see they aren't just very nice and sharp, they're also very smooth, 120 hertz refresh rates as well. So there's no issues with the clarity or how well they scroll through menus, etc. On top of that, you've also got 3000 nit peak brightness and Dolby Vision support, though I haven't tried out watching anything on that front display, so I'm not even sure how it would handle that, but hopefully it just displays like a video in this portion here. As far as cover screen apps goes, Xiaomi said some are supported, but not all third-party apps are supported, and it has ridiculously cute cover screen widgets. So I'm going to swipe through and you can see some quite traditional ones, but also this is Nick the otter and this is Sam the capybara, and I think these might be the most adorable cover screen widgets I've ever seen. Onto the cameras, and there are two 50 megapixel cameras on the front. There's a Light 800, not a Sony Light LYT, but a Light LIGHT 800 sensor. So this is the same 50 megapixel sensor found in the Poco F6 Pro. What's also notable is for this phone, Leica branded, you've got one glass 6 plastic element lens structure. And so that means it's going to have improved image quality, clarity, and it's also been treated to improve quality too. 1/1.55 inch sensor, so not the biggest, but for a flip phone it's very competitive. It's also got an f1.7 lens, so a nice wide open aperture there, and it packs OIS. Interestingly, Xiaomi's done a Motorola, and rather than go with an ultra wide combo, there is no ultra wide, there is just a 2x telephoto alongside it. This 2x telephoto looks like it could be better than that of the Moto Flip in a couple of areas. Has an f2 aperture, 46mm field of view. That isn't that special, but the fact it has 9cm close-up photography means you should be able to get some pretty detailed nearby shots, which I'm looking forward to testing out. Being Leica branded, you also get Leica watermark for photos, and you can also have Leica authentic or vibrant image styles and filters, portrait lenses, etc. What's also noteworthy about this is the fact that it's a flip phone, so you can shoot part folded and you can take advantage of long exposure things as well. And of course, if you want to, you can take a cover screen selfie very, very easily. Pow! And all of the advantages of that primary camera sensor are going to come through for selfie. So this could be a perfect vlogging phone. Speaking of vlogging, you can shoot 4K video at up to 60 frames per second on this thing. And it also has, if I jump into it, Leica movie mode as well, and you've got master cinema. So if I tap through, master cinema on, master cinema off, so it creates blurry background, sharp foreground for your videos. That makes it very, very ethereal and cinematic. First impressions, I'm really impressed by what Xiaomi's done with the cover screen, thinking differently about ways to incorporate that display. I'm a big fan of Motorola's 4-inch screen, so edging ahead of it slightly with a 4.1-inch panel. And obviously that big main screen will give you really, really compromise-free, like standard phone use when you do want to open it up. What's more, with a huge battery, I'm not going to be as worried about opening it up and diving out of that cover screen. So Xiaomi on first impression seems to be getting a lot right here. I cannot wait to test it out in some more detail. I wasn't planning on doing a full review on this phone because it's not launching in global markets, so that's not been confirmed just yet. But if you would like one anyway, let me know in the comments, and if enough of you do, then I will carve out the time to do so. Any questions about it? I will be hanging on to this device for a while though, so please do let me know if you want to know anything about it. And obviously, as always, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, please do. It helps me out like crazy. Have a great day. Bye.